I wanted to start out with something a little bit different today, something I don't normally do. So we're going to start off with something that's actually been known to give people a headache. So if you're weak-minded, look away for this part. I've got an empty handkerchief here. Ma'am, I'd like you to just think of any number at all between 1 and 5. Thinking of that number?
Yes.
For the first time, say the number out loud.
3.
3, and on the handkerchief, 3. Thank you very much. Thank you. I said that would give you a headache. That's for the pain. That comes later. That's for the pain. Now, I'm not going to have one card selected. I'm going to have 3 cards picked. So you, sir, if you could just grab a card out for me, please. Yeah. Show it around. Sign your name on the face of the card for me. Wonderful. And we'll come over here. If you could grab a card out as well. And if you could sign your name on the face of that card, that way you'll recognize it should you see it again. And we'll go in the second row here. If you could just grab out a card. Wonderful. Sign your name on the face of the card. There we go. There it is. If you could sign your name on that card for me. Great. Take the pen back. Wonderful. And if you could lose your card in the deck, just slip it in there anywhere. All the way in on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2. You already put it in?
I did.
It's going to be a different show for everybody. Wonderful. Okay. I'll take your pen back as well. And the second card, I think I'll watch you put that one in. Great. And you've got your card as well. Is it Scotty? Yeah. Great. And you slip your card in. Now I'm going to go in reverse order. I'm going to try and find your card first. And in order to do that, I'm going to try and cause it to turn invisible. Watch very carefully. The card is now invisible. Thank you very much. Not only has the card turned invisible, but my hand is empty, and inside my pocket I've got 1 card. Would that be a cool trick if I had 1 card?
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be that cool. It's still invisible. It would only be a cool trick if the card became visible again. Remember, you signed 1 card, and that card is your 10 of diamonds. Thank you. Applause for Scotty. Yes, that's right. Usually you do that. They're like, no, Magic Boy, you messed up. But here at L&L, they're like, yeah, that's pretty good. It's close. You didn't pick the 10 of diamonds. Which card did you pick?
I did 2 of diamonds.
Okay, so we got the diamond part right. Just too many of them. We'll try and get rid of them. Drum roll, please. 1, 2, 3. Ugh, knocking the diamonds off the card. That's the 2 of diamonds. That's the one he picked. We did it. I've got to be honest with you. Even though I'm only 23 years old, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I am finally a man. And the reason that I know I'm a man is because of a gift that I received on my 23rd birthday. I've got it right here. It is my very own remote control. The men in the crowd know what I'm talking about. Right, guys? I mean, I don't know why this is. I didn't make the rules, but it's always the man who controls the remote at night. And I've got one of my very own. But unlike most people, I've been able to program this remote control to this deck of cards. Now, we're going to try and test this out. You, sir, do you have one of these at home?
Yes, I do.
So you're a user then, right? Wonderful. You'll be great for this. Would you hold on to my remote control? And would you please aim it at the deck and press the red button? That's the power button. Oh, I can feel it. The deck is on. This is good. And here's what we're going to do. To try and find your card, I'd like you to press the channel up button.
Okay.
That causes a card to come from somewhere in the middle of the deck and rise all the way up to the top with her signature on it. Now we'll try it again. I'll put it halfway down in the deck. Actually, probably 2/3 of the way down. If you could press the channel up button for me. 1 card back to the top with her name right on it. This time, hold the channel up button in. Hold it in. Oh, you held it in long enough that it actually came out of the deck, up my sleeve. His card again. His card again. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, my gosh, he's handsome and he's good. Everybody always laughs when I say that. Okay, that's not what you're thinking. You're thinking 52 cards, 2 hands. So too much to watch for. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll be really fair about this. We'll eliminate half the deck. You can just hold on to half the deck there. Now I'm going to come well away from you. If you could just press the channel up button, it still works. One more time? Okay, I think I know what's happening. See, this isn't the top of the deck. This is the top of the lower half of the deck. You're holding the top of the deck in your hand. Would you turn over the top card? You check it out. Is that your signature? In her hand. All right. Now, you press the channel up button, the card comes to the top. Let's try pressing the channel down button. That causes one card to come to the bottom of the deck. And then change to the 4 of diamonds. Yeah!
That was good.
It's a little version. Thanks. Yeah, I'll teach you that after the show. No, it's not your fault. Sometimes it's a little transmission problem. All I have to do is shake the pack. And when I shake the pack, it melts into your card with your signature right on the front. All right. What's your first name, sir?
Frank.
Frank. Frank, what I'd like you to do is press any number on the number pad between 10 and 20. What number did you press? 8 between 10 and 20. Nice to have you here, Frank. I'm glad that I picked you. Let's do this again. That's all right. Here, another one between 10 and 20. Here are your choices. 10, 11, 12. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. Here's what's going to happen, Frank. You picked 15. That's wonderful. Your card's going to come out of the deck. It's going to do 15 revolutions, according to Frank, 15 revolutions behind my back, and I'm going to catch it in my left hand. Sound pretty good? Well, thanks. You've been a great crowd. Does that sound pretty good? Here we go. 15 revolutions. Here it is. You can count with me. Exactly 15. We did it. Yes. Frank, you've been doing a marvelous job so far. This is wonderful. What I'd like you to do is press the channel up button with the deck face up, and your card will come to the top. I think you've hit the volume button. Down, 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 down. That's a lame joke. All right, that's a lame joke. One more time, if you could, just hit the channel up button. Okay, don't turn me up, but hit the power button, and then the channel up. It should... All right, we're having some technical difficulties. Yeah, when you're at home, let me ask you this. When you're at home and you're in bed and the remote stops working, what do you do? Okay, you bang it? Not the answer I was looking for. You might bang it. You might roll over and go to bed. I was actually looking for checking the batteries, right? You check the batteries. Can I see the remote? We'll check the batteries. Frank bangs it. That's cool. Look, inside the battery box, no wonder the remote control wasn't working. There's a folded card inside the battery box. That's why it wasn't working. And hopefully, that card has your signature right on it. That's 2. All right. Okay. Well, this is my favorite part of the show because in this part of the show, the big finish, somebody in the audience gets to find the last selected card. So I'm going to spread the cards out on the table like this. What? My tie or something? I'm going to go back and forth with my finger. And you, sir, I'd like you to call stop anywhere. And that's going to be the last selected card. Big round of applause. And it'll be the end of the show. Here we go. You say stop anywhere.
Stop.
Right there. Anywhere at all. Not the card. That's okay. I'm not worried because actually your card isn't even in the deck. Your card has jumped inside my pocket. Not only has your card jumped inside my pocket, it's jumped inside a sealed envelope with the words, your card, written across the face. No expense spared here. For the first time, sir, what was the name of the card you picked?
I didn't pick a card.
That's why there's nothing in the envelope. Thank you very much. Thank you. Little souvenir of the show. Wow. Oh. You didn't pick a card. Who picked the? You picked the card, right? Boy, I'm sorry, but the truth is that as magicians, we don't always find the card. It doesn't always go as planned. And I forgot that you picked the card. I tried a couple of times, but to be honest, it was giving me a headache. I didn't think I'd be. Wait a minute. The aspirin's been on the table the entire time. Now, I told you in the beginning that was for the pain, and this is for the relief.
Oh, wow.
There's a card on the inside of that bottle. Can you feel, is that on the inside? There are no protrusions or holes. That's on the inside. Take a look at this. Childproof. Line gets less and less funny as I get older. Look, I'm going to use tweezers so we can be really fair about this. One card from the inside. This is the big finish of the show. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Did you by any chance pick the Queen of Hearts? I would take that as a very good sign. His signed Queen of Hearts. Thank you guys very much. We'll see ya. Thanks. We'll see ya.